어. 어.
At this time, we direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony. And now, the NBA champions, your Oklahoma City Thunder! The head coach is Mark Daigneault. All right, everyone.
네. 세트.
The NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh man, the off-season felt like forever.
Sweet.
It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Durant, and it's Thompson, and it's Okogie in at the 2.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Always good to see the
Hip,
ball
hip.
go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Williams looking around. SGA passes to Dort. Hartenstein with a screen on Thompson. Here's SGA.
나이스. 나이스.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Gets it to go
Yes.
from beyond the arc.
With that threat of the outside jumper, a home run generates space for this offense.
And now let's send it over to our
Wait, don't
courtside
hit it.
reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. Let's see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Thompson after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson passes to Şengün. And that one, good.
A true monster in the paint. And just under 7 feet, it can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays
야,
with
산다.
an edge.
수호가 맞지?
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Okogie.
수위가 묻지 어떻게
Houston moving the ball
이방점.
around.
이씨.
Kept alive. From beyond the arc. Thompson misses.
And that was almost a
What?
block. Still
Stop.
not enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Smith with it. Defended by Holmgren.
KD도 또 약간
Thompson passes to Okogie.
어쩜 이동가 이동.
The wide open look for Durant. Sinks the triple.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball
쉐이너
and shoot.
아이솔레이션.
SGA against Thompson. Williams kicks to Holmgren. It drops. And it comes off an assist from Williams. Holmgren's got 8 points.
And when you start out shooting
Yeah,
80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
야,
Şengün with the
진짜
rebound.
이만하면
Gets trailed by 3. Smith dishes to KD.
쉐이와 미들리 같으면 더
To Okogie. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
야봐.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now Hartenstein. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
Gilgeous-Alexander
yeah.
missing. Okogie, the pass to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Hartenstein.
これで分かりやすい
Looking for a big that locks down the middle. Sengun is your guy, a very effective player.
Sengun hits them both. Greg, you look at Alperen Sengun. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the number he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
So it's the Rockets
3秒
now.
3秒取
After
って
the
いいん
missed
じゃな
three
い
from Chet Holmgren.
足3秒入ってよ
Back to
1,2,3,3
Sengun. 6 to shoot.
シンク来る
Over Hartenstein. The Rockets with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
SGA looking it over. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Really tough quarter for
う
him
まいいや
shooting
もう
the
ドンとディ
basketball.
フェンスいい
Dort
あで合わせ
passes to Holmgren. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Okogie.
ドンとディフェンスいいし
Here is Durant.
これ3
Three-pointer.
あ
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. KD's got 6.
Man, that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Here's
これ C
SGA.
これしかしてない
That one wide
やば
left.
Well, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
やばいもうな
Oklahoma City has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders
ちょっと待って C 今あめっちゃ悪いフィールドゴール
out of position.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and
I wanna
a
be smart.
defensive-minded
Wanna be smart,
coach
Chad.
in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Payson Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
This
Yeah,
is
still
what makes
you.
guarding Shea so
Shea
hard.
does
He
this,
reads the defense and he
なんていう
knows
の
when
中
to
が
kick
開
it
くか
out
ら
for
あ
a
外が開
three.
くからさ
Now here's Van Vliet.
普通にいいちょっと待ってこれよっ
It's
しゃ
stolen by Gilgeous Alexander.
いやーいいいい
Basket counts.
ね
He's got 6.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Pass to Eason.
また来る
Active
あ
Van
ー
Vliet.
つったあーそうお願
Outside for
いよしうまい
Stolen
なんで
by
こんなに
Williams.
する
And now a fast break for the Thunder. Holmgren gets the bucket. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares.
Yeah, but I should have-
so far.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Now, Gilgeous Alexander following Durant's three-point attempt. Hartenstein finds Williams. Back to Hartenstein. Just 5 to shoot. Here's SGA. It's rebounded by Houston.
おい
When you're
筋
not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
あいいディフェンス
Thompson passes
いや
to Van
ディフェンスいい
Vliet.
よ
Now Sengun defended by Holmgren.
おい
Pass to KD.
KD,
Over Williams.
right,
And it's
then.
Durant. That time on the assist by Sengun.
KD うまいミドルいや
KD's got 8 points.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Sengun excels at finding the open man.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Houston also making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Sengun. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And Shepard subbed in for Amen Thompson. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander.
いやちょっと待って俺シェイの使い方多分下手だわこれ
Green
どっ
draws
ち
the
はちょっ
double.
と俺うまいし
Pass to Capella.
シェイ下手だなこれだって俺今シェイさ3分の10だよほら
And here is Green.
あまりにも
That
下手すぎ
one's in
る
his first shot this game.
A big who lives
Chante.
inside. Capella knows he's a
Samvun
center.
Nuchu
He
Duika
knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
wide open look here for Caruso. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous Alexander's got 3 assists tonight.
ないでじゃない。
1:35 left to play here in the first. And it's Shepard missing. The Thunder leading by 5. Now Caruso. Pass to Wallace. There's the triple. Rebounded by Capella. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Guys?
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here is Williams, following the score by Houston. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Williams is one of the most dynamic players we have in this league. That time really showing you his handle.
SGA against Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Wallace. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander looking to get back on track here. And that one drops. And it's a 7-point Thunder lead. And so it's Oklahoma City heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
Chet Holmgren out there at Williams. And it's Mitchell. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wallace at the 2. That's the group for Oklahoma City.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that group.
Mitchell kicks to Williams. Back to Mitchell. There's a screen by Williams. Mitchell dishes to Williams. Out to Wallace. From downtown, it's hauled in by Clint Capella. Gets trailed by 3. Pulls up from the corner. Shot by Eason, no good. Mitchell passes to Caruso. Down low. Oklahoma City moving it around. Mitchell outside. Brings it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Şengün, no good.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Holmgren with a screen on Van Vliet. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. From deep, and he's good on the 3 ball. Şengün's got 11.
Work in progress for the big man. When Şengün is hitting from the outside, his offense becomes dangerous.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Van Vliet wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Şengün against Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Caruso, no good. The Rockets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And, Tim, you look at some of the advanced metrics. Alex Caruso is one of the best defenders in the modern era.
That impact
is rare for a guy who is 6'5", but he grew up on the court in College Station, Texas. Basketball is in his veins.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. Williams. Thunder with another miss.
対スクリーンの使い方があまりよろしくない。
Advantage to the defense that time.
They grab their own miss. Eason's shot is good.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Williams kicks to Dort. Williams against Eason. And they get it. Shoots a fader. Williams can't get it to go. The Rockets leading. Stolen by Mitchell. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization.
最低限のチェックさえすればいいんだけど。
Seem to always get it right.
They do. Now, here's Mitchell. Outside, Dort on the wing, Williams. Wallace outside.
来い。な、こいつスリーポイントもないな。
The Rockets have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The Rockets with another miss. Pass to Williams.
これは、違うわ。アメンの。
Outside, Dort.
何やってんだ俺。
It's stolen by Eason. Out to the right wing. Goes up the baseline. The Thunder with another miss. Houston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
いやもう KD やめてください。
Here's KD. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is.
あ、ちょ、シェイ
Able
来
to
た。
score
い
against
や、シェイ
physical
来たけど
defenders.
も。
Both teams will make
これ今 C が来てからって変わる
And
状況
guys,
では
hold
ない。
on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in.
ではないとは。これ
Shams,
は。
what do you have for us?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their team.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Chang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
来た。
Alex
なん
Caruso
で。
comes in for Wallace. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Okogie. Fires from deep. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
ちょっと待って。
Okogie's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Houston. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
いや、なんで絶対今そっちパスしなかった。ナイスワーク。ちょっと待って。ディフェンス変えたい、ディフェンス変えたい。
And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. Here is Durant. No good on the quick 3. Outside, SGA. Jang. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella. And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, you might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. Now, Dort, following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. Smith against SGA. 4 on the shot clock. No doubt.
もうやばい。ちょっと待って。
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Now, here's Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Okogie. Can't cash in from close range. Thunder trailing by 5. Inside, Caruso, the pass to Jang. Back to Caruso. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound
マ
goes
ジ
to
で
the
シェイ来ない
Rockets.
なんで
Cabela's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
ちょっと待って、シェイやばいよ、今さって言ったら4分の10。
Smith sets the pick for Durant. Shoots over Caruso. Durant, no good. Oklahoma City has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. SGA against Thompson.
いや、まあまあ、
And
とりあえずこんな
that'll
も
be
んでいい。
coming up.
これで
Officials on the call with the foul. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
流れ作ればいいだけ
He's
だ
checked
から、
in for the
流れを。
Rockets. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year.
シェイも一回落ち着こ
Gilgeous-Alexander,
う、
number
シェイは。
1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Durant down
yeah,
on Holmgren. And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats. Arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for
こう
him.
いう場所から意外にアイソレーションって。
Looking to get it going. Pass to Hartenstein.
Yeah,
SGA on
right
the
there.
wing. He's covered by
いや
Thompson.
いや、アメント
He's
プソン
stacking
の
up
ディ
the
フェン
missed
スめっ
shots
ちゃいい。
right now.
普通
He
に
needs to find
これ
another
は
part of his
そうい
game
う
that can help his
問題
team.
じゃない。
The three from KD.
Shea
And it
の調
goes
子が
for
悪
the
いと
fifth
かない
time and 10 shots for him this game.
He's picking up
No,
right where he
I'm in the
left
defense.
off from beyond the arc this quarter.
Here's SGA. And he banks in the layup.
そういうのこういうの
Gilgeous-Alexander's
意外
got
にいける
12.
けど、フィールドゴールめっちゃ悪い。うん。5分の
That's what
16。
separates Shea from other guards. He could absorb the contact inside and still finish.
KD against Dort. Pulls up. High post. And that's good. Number 2. Durant's got the lead up to 6 now for Houston.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Adams. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Kicks it out to Holmgren. No good from outside.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Okogie for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's SGA.
カウント、カウント、カウント。カウントやろ。
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if they got that shot off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is keeping.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Welcome to halftime. And guys, so far the game has
one of the greatest scorers in NBA history. KD is just different. The length, the shooting, the handles.
All right, guys, let's swing. And that's all for us.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
So let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on Jabari Smith. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, talked with the Rockets head athletic trainer. He called the injury a lower back bruise and said it's very stiff at the moment. We know he doesn't want to be sidelined, and the staff has already given him the green light. Typically a short recovery window, so with any luck, it will not be slowing him down. Guys?
Ellie, thanks as always. He's certainly been on our minds. Now at least we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Well, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's five. You'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Thompson. And it's Okogie in a two-guard. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you, Kevin.
Turning potential into production.
いいよ。マジでうまい。マジで。
I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well.
人がちめに言うとうまい。
Kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
あ、こいつスリーポイント打ってもいいから。こいつまでスリーポイント確かに不得意だった。いや、ゲーム内ではどういう評価されてるのかね。そうそう。
Houston needs to get a shot.
Şengün.
Rejection by Holmgren.
違う、逆だろ。違うよ。今さ、これでさ、こっち、ホルムの方、チェットの方、今の俺、チェットホルムぐらい、ホルムぐらい、ホルムぐらい。
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's KD. Durant going to work inside.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Here's SGA.
このスペースあった。なんでめっちゃスペースあったじゃん、今。
Well, it's still a good start to the
チェッ
half.
クス
They
が
had
しな
to
かっ
miss
たね。
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Launches a three, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
Here's Thompson. Here's Smith. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bounce pass from SGA. Hartenstein with the screen on Thompson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. With a tie. What?
いやー、なんかぐちゃぐちゃになった今。
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Okogie. Here's Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dort. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. Great showing for him last season. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
You need a steady hand for that second unit, and he provides that and sometimes a lot more.
Here's Okogie.
嘘、今のブロックできた。
Slam dunk.
And he doesn't get a lot
いや、
of
これね
recognition for it,
今の流れだ
but
ったらめっ
Durant
ちゃいい
is
と思う
a
よ、俺。
terrific
今の
passer.
決して悪くない流れだと思う。
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson, and the call will be against Jabari Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game.
これは一周こうぐちゃぐちゃになって。
Here's Holmgren. 17 points in the game.
And with his size and lateral quickness, Smith has all the tools needed to be an elite defender.
Şengün, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Holmgren finds Hartenstein. Thompson against SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent touch around the rim.
just relentless, continuing to attack the defense over and over.
Smith outside. Pass to Durant. To the paint. And Sengun throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Balls is checked in for Jordan. And here's SGA. He's got 22. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous Alexander. Can't hit from in close. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still Smith's shot is good.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Holmgren looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Thompson outside. To Okogie, and the foul called on Casey Wallace. That's his first foul for the Rockets.
1回休憩出しても良さそうだけどね。1回休憩出しても。いやー、これ。
Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Now here's Sengun.
いや、あー、ダメだ、これもな。
That one on Gilgeous
ダメ
Alexander.
だ。
And there's the strength and determination Van Vliet's known for. He battles nonstop.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Sengun with the rebound.
ミドルの確率が非常に悪い。
Durant in the corner. There's the triple from Durant.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here's Williams. He's got 6. Over to the wing. For 3, Holmgren. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Outside for SGA. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point
かっこいいよ。
And really the
かっこいい
scoring
けどさ。いやー、でも今だんだん良くなってき
just
て。
off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Williams is
今だん
checked
だ
in
ん
for
とね、
Oklahoma
良
City.
くなってきておりま
Alex
すよ、
Caruso
シェイ
comes
君。
in for Jalen Williams. The Rockets also changing it up. Clint Capella comes in for Sengun. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Durant. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
また2回連続。いやー、やばいやばいやばい。
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switch here also for Houston. Tate's checked in. To the inside. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And a wide open look for SGA. Pulls it from outside. SGA's got 17 points here in the second half. Shepard with the ball. Wallace is there. Here's Van Vliet. And the rejection by Holmgren.
That is just great rim protection by Holmgren.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
じゃあ、絶対そっちじゃない、今
And
の。
it's Gilgeous Alexander missing. The Rockets trail. We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, Talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to fall. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. At the top of the key, Capella. Pass to Shepard. Back to Capella.
ファウルですよ
And
ね。
foul on the shot, so
いいです
he'll
よ。
get a chance at the line.
ファウルっては分かってることでしょ。
Impressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism.
こう出した。
It's
そう最後
tough to
19 秒
handle when he gets the ball
あ
that
の
deep.
ねこれ
And so he makes
さ
both from the line.
19秒あるなら
Oklahoma City's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Mitchell dishes to
あ
Holmgren.
れ
No good, shot missing. Van Vliet with it. Eason's shot is good.
何をしてんの俺
Eason's got 6.
They will take that
Wait.
shot every
Wait.
time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
And we've reached the...
いやー70対7
And with these teams
接戦だな
locked in a very close
接戦だな
contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
これシェンケンとこれ
Williams
絶
up
対
in
ミ
the
スマッチで
forward
す
positions. Wallace is out there with Mitchell. And it's Zorber in at the pivot
もう
spot,
動い
man
て
in
ない
the
もん
middle.
シェンケン
That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
そこしっかり走る
Van Vliet against Mitchell. In the corner, Şengün with it. Van Vliet on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Unloads from 13. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Outside Williams. It's up a three. A three-pointer is right on target.
The consistency Williams has developed from deep is a critical part of his game. You can't let him get that open.
Eason passes to Şengün. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Fires for three. Zorber with the rebound.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from three. Only had that one in the first half.
Bounce pass Wallace. On the wing, Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. And it's Mitchell missing. Houston in the lead. Pass to Van Vliet. Cranes the three-pointer.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Williams finds Mitchell. Back to Williams. Out to Wallace. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Van Vliet looking around. Here's Shepard. Wallace covering. And we got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
あと7分4
Caruso's checked in. Kevin Durant's checked in for Houston. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Wallace kicks to Mitchell. Oklahoma City moving it around. It's Dort on the wing. Caruso, the pass to Mitchell, and stolen
これ
by
さ、
Şengün.
これ今なんでさ JW 逃げれるの
Unloads
今
from
のこれ
13. The Thunder
お
pull
か
in.
しいだ
I'll tell
ろ
you what,
逃
the
げんの
defense should send
JW
Christmas cards for that miss.
やれもういやうまい
There's Williams. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, that's a lot of strength in there. Williams finding a way to get that to go.
Şengün finds Durant. Van Vliet outside.
いやなんでもなあよかっ
Another miss by Houston.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
To tie it up, here's Wallace. Pass to Mitchell. Williams sends a screen for Mitchell. Out to Wallace. To take the lead. Eason grabs the board.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Here's KD. George grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Durant. Pass to Shepard. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Nice shot by KD. Durant's got 24 points.
There is no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Caruso, a screen on Van Vliet. Mitchell passes to Wallace. Back to Mitchell. Count that one.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Şengün finds Van Vliet. KD against Dort. Durant down low. Nice job down low.
これさ、出身だったらさ、やばくない？ずっとこれしか出てこないよ、多分というか絶対。
Dort a screen on Eason. Caruso, the pass to Dort. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in this game. From 13, and again, the Rockets good for 2.
やばい、負ける。6点差。待って、これさ、もう早くシュート交換したいな。
Mitchell passes to Caruso. Williams for 3.
いや、JW いるじゃん。今更だけど。JW なんとかできないか。
Offensive rebound.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Mitchell. Eason against Caruso. Here's Mitchell. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Off the run. Williams with a clean look. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
JW さ、普通にさ、KD に前でさ、エースもしかないさ、決められないって結構やばいよ。厳しいって。
Now Kevin Durant, Şengün.
もう本当に、やばい。
And you think of the different styles of play. Tim is the one that you prefer watching.
JW がさ、何やってるのか分かんない。ベンチメンバーに頑張ってるのにさ。
My living, but I also want to see post play, and I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. Now Smith. Thompson. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
SGA on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Rockets leading by 12. Oh, the shake. Outside, Smith. And there's the 3.
いや、これはさ、
confidence.
ひどい。
Smith really stretches the
試
floor
合の内
with
容
his
ひどい。
ability to shoot.
Here's Holmgren, and stolen by Şengün. That's tipped. SGA with the steal. Oh, what a finish!
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's
what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
The three goes down.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And that's in there.
All of that work that Gilgeous-Alexander has put into his shot is paying off. We've really seen Shea take that leap.
Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Well, and this is why he's a perennial MVP. Very few guys mean more to their team than SGA. Well, that's the problem, playing catch-up at the end. Every point matters, but at least it wasn't an empty trip.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Houston.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Şengün.
Yeah, forcing turnovers and getting into guys' heads. That's how you shake up the offensive flow.
And that one is good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Yeah, that goes in.
A strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
So we see Houston taking the W here. And
Kevin, that was a
good stuff, Allie. Thanks. That concludes the first game of the NBA.
シェイ43でさ、これなのに他のやつらさ、何もできてない。ここぐらいじゃん。これ誰？ハーテンシュタイン。何もできてない。